Monday, so it's time to take a break from doom scrolling and talk about what went right last week. As usual, there was quite a lot of great news. Here's just a few examples. Donald Trump got a trial date. The white man who shot Ralph Yarl for just knocking on his door is going to have to stand trial too. A new report found that EV leasing is now by far the cheapest option for new car buyers in the U.S. A federal judge has found Rudy Giuliani liable for defaming two Georgia election workers. A Palm Beach County attorney in the Southern District of Florida has filed suit to keep Donald Trump off of the presidential ballot. California's Attorney General has sued the Chino Unified School District over its new forced outing policy. Brand new Navigator polling shows that book bans, anti-LGBTQ policies, and anti-trans policies in schools are wildly unpopular with voters across the political spectrum. Proud Boys leader Joseph Biggs was sentenced to 17 years for his participation in the attack on the Capitol. Brian Kemp is acting with integrity. The Biden administration proposed a new rule that would make 3.6 million more American workers eligible for overtime pay. Voters in heavily red Warren County, Iowa, voted to oust their election auditor after it became clear that he was a conspiracy theorist and election denier. They replaced him with a Democrat. A new Gallup survey finds that unions are enjoying unprecedented popularity. Massachusetts will provide free community college to residents over the age of 25. India Kincannon secured a new term as mayor of Knoxville. This is months after drawing heated attacks from Fox News for promoting a drag show. Another Trump supporter, this one an Alabama State House representative, was arrested on charges of voter fraud. The U.S. added 187,000 jobs in August. A former steel mill in West Virginia is becoming a renewable energy battery plant that will provide about 750 jobs. The Biden administration announced $450 million in new funding to combat the overdose epidemic. 5 anti-abortion activists, including one who was storing fetuses in her home, were found guilty of federal civil rights offenses for blocking access to an abortion clinic in Washington, D.C. The Biden administration canceled $72 million in student loans for 2,300 students who were cheated by Ashford University. A Mississippi Democrat won his primary and is set to become the state's first openly gay lawmaker. Biden administration announced the first 10 drugs that Medicare will be negotiating prices on. California made history as the largest global economy to endorse the call for a fossil fuel non-proliferation treaty. HHS announced it will be taking aggressive new steps to protect elderly people in nursing homes. The Biden administration proposed a rule that will require more firearms dealers to run background checks. And finally, over 5,000 donors from across the world gave money to save an Orlando abortion clinic that had been fined by the state in the hopes they could shut it down. And lots of you helped. Thank you. Go to the link in my bio to read the whole list, and don't forget to share. Remember, what we focus on tends to grow, so let's focus on the wins whenever we can.